customize the list form, and also we work with couple of buttons. And today again we are coming back to the Canvas app that we discussed in the first session. So to open the Powerapp Studio, we have the all app launcher here. In the app launcher, we can see plenty of apps. If you are able to see the Power Apps here, you can hit that, or you are not able to see, click all apps. And at that, you can able to see the Power Apps option here. When we hit this one, it will load the Power App platform. So in the Power App platform, we will have three options. One is a Canvas app from blank, model driven from the blank, and a portal from the blank. So we'll deeply discuss about Canvas apps, and then we'll jump into model driven, and then we'll jump into portal. Click on Canvas app. Again, I'm giving a name as Resolve. And if you want to go with the tablet view, you can, or you can go with the phone view. And when we are customizing the list form, we already seen the phone view. Now we are going to work with the tablet view here. Click create. Now this Canvas app shows in a tablet layout. Okay. Now when you click that canvas, it shows a welcome to Powerapp Studio. Here are a few ways to start building an app from the blank canvas. It is showing create a form and create a gallery. I'm not gonna work with this, and we'll skip this one, and we'll add the same maybe form or gallery, whatever you want, you can able to add. I'm skipping this one. When we go back to the market list, and we also created a list customized form, and the last session is ended, and I'm not refreshing this page, so that's why it's asking me to again do that. So this is list customized form. We can able to see the layout here, and we have the header, and we have a couple of buttons in the bottom, and we are designed the controls like this. And if you want to modify this, you can do that. And we already did a couple of things, something like the star mark, and we changed some of the fonts, and we moved one place to another place. Instead of location here, we did that in the bottom. Instead of address in the bottom, it's moved into second place. Something like that we did in the list form customizations. We'll come back. Now this is all about adding the data. This is all about reading a single item, and this is updating a single item. I'm sorry. If you want to read the multiple items, how you can read that from a single list, that we'll see. And we have two entries here. If you want to add more entries, we'll add after that. Now there is nothing here, and if you want to add, you can go inside, you can add something here. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to add the gallery. In the gallery also, we have a different types of templates. We have vertical gallery, we have horizontal, and we have flexible height, and this is vertical, and again horizontal, and this is with the images, this is without images, blank vertical, and so on, so on. So I can go with the blank vertical. If I select this one, there is nothing here in the gallery, but this is gallery which is already created here under screen one. We have a gallery one. I want to add the data here, because gallery shows the data, and you are not going to update anything here, and you have to collect the data from somewhere and have to show here in the Canvas app. So if you have any connectors, for example, I have a Sharepoint connector, and if I hit this one, and I'm selecting this account, now it is asking for URL, or you can search. We already have a connection, so that's why we can able to search, and you can select this Rishon Solutions. Under Rishon Solutions, we have a document library, we have a market list, we have an organization list. I'm selecting the market list, click connect. Okay, now I have the connection, but it's not added here. See, now data source is market, but when I select this one and it's not showing anything, we'll wait for a minute and we'll see. The gallery item should come from the data connection. So the data connection is selected, but still I cannot able to see anything. We'll wait for a while and we'll see why it is not displaying. Okay, what I'll do is, instead of this, I'll run this app. There's nothing. Okay, no problem. And select this one. and we already have a connection, connect the data, and the data is connected, and the layout is blank layout, title, subtitle. We have couple of in the vertical, and what I'll pick is from here. I don't want blank, and I want title, body, something like this. So we'll see. And we have BSE, and its location is Mumbai, and this is Mumbai, and then so and so, so and so. Now we have title, subtitle, and body. So for example, if you don't like this, and for example, this is 1, and this is 2, this is 3. What I'll do is I'll move this one bit like this. Okay. So I have this label here, and this text is showing this, and I have this label, and I have this label, and this is actually out of box structure. For example, if you don't like this structure, I want to give a different type of structure here in this one, and we'll do that. So before doing that, what I'll do is select complete, and just will design this one a bit better. Take a label in the top, put this one like this, make it somehow bigger, and change the text to market locations. Now increase it to 36 and make it as a bold, and then align this into center and give some background color as well. Then it looks better. Little blue. That's it. Font would be fine. Okay. So now this is a gallery. In this gallery, I'm just adjusting to the top. Now it starts from we'll see the position. The height position is 112, and we'll see about this height position. It's 112. Okay, and then this should start from the 0th position, and then what is the width of this? 1366. Okay, now it looks somewhat better. Now here in this column, so this is a label. If you don't want this label, remove it, remove it, and remove it. And we'll try to insert something on this. Okay, we have data table. This data table will not work for us. So instead of that, what I'll do is I'll put a label here. Okay. And then take another label and move this side. And then take another label and move this side. And what we have, so we have title, we have location, we have address, and we have MD as well, and address as well. Okay. They are here. Take a label, and this is for date, and another label. This is for the person. Okay. And if you want to do something great, then make it as a bold, and this one as well. Or if you like to do everything, and then instead of single one, make this all bold. Okay. So okay, this is the gallery. So this gallery consists title and location and address and the start date, and then you have this name of the MD. So sometimes it's not meaningful. For example, if you say, no, I cannot able to understand this, I want to add something more in the top, and then I can easily able to understand. Then you can click here. You can put a label here and put your label here and make it as a title. And you want to make bold and then make it as a different color, would be great then. Okay, if you put a dark red and if you make this font size is bigger than that, you can, should be like 20. Okay, and then you can add something. This is for a location, this is for address, this is for date, and it is 20, and then it would be bold, and then you can change the color. So otherwise you can follow a different approach. You can copy paste this one and move to the next place and change this one to address, and then paste it. This is establish a date and then paste it and change it to end. Okay, and then run it. Now you can able to see. Okay, title you have, location you have, address you have, ed and md. So this way, this way you can easily create the gallery and you can get the data from a data source. Now, data source might be from the SQL. The data source might be from the what I can say, any of the data source, not only SharePoint. It might be MS Dynamics CRM, or maybe it may be from any Oracle database also. You can do that. Okay, so now we'll use something different here. For example, I want to do action on a single item. So for that, you can put a button. Now I'm selecting this one. In the gallery, there is advantage. If you insert a button in one row, that button automatically comes in all the places. For example, I want to delete this one. So I'm using delete as a name, and then change. If you want to change the coloring that we already discussed, you can able to change this colors as well. I am changing this to light green. Now we have delete. So I have two items, so that's why I can able to two items only. What we'll do is we'll try to add more items, so then it is easy. And the market name is some ABC. Location is in Hyderabad, and this is at City. Yes, and then establish a date. Recently, MD is okay. We can able to pull the data, and this is for X, and then the location would be in London, and then mention London, UK, and then it is started maybe 2020, and we have one more. Okay, so now we have total 4. Well, see, the data connection will refresh or not. No, it is still showing 2, and there is a refresh option as well in the data connection. Yes, we got total 4 items. Okay, so now we have 4 items in the gallery, and we'll see. We'll run and we'll see how these 4 items shows. Okay, Now we'll close. We'll try to write the function and the button. For example, if you click on this, now we have on select dot parent. What happened if you run this one? If I click this delete and it's not happening anything, there is a button which is by default created by system. So what I'll do is I'll try to delete this item. We'll see what function it gives, what intelligence it gives. Now I'm removing that and just write remove is a function for removing the data, and then if I use market, it will remove the complete market. Okay, but if I use market and that is the data source, use comma, and there is a property called this item. If I select this item, we'll see this item will delete from the system or not. This is very simple function, and you have to write remove. When you open the parenthesis, it gives us intelligence. The market is a connection. From the market, I want to delete this item only. Maybe wherever you hit and that deletes that item, not the first item. Now the function is applicable to all the places of this delete button. Now, for example, if I try to delete this first one, click this one. Now see, I can able to see 3 items only. And close this one, come back to your list. And I'm expecting it's already deleted because this is a modern UI. It automatically refreshes and it deletes the item. Now I have only 3 items. We'll try to run this one and we'll see this pattern if it works or not. I'm deleting this. I have 2 items here. When we come back, I will wait for a while or you can refresh and you'll see only 2 items. So that is the delete button. If you want to delete items, you can delete that one. So this button is not working. Of course, for here also you can give some functionality if you want to add, or if you don't like this button, you can remove always. Okay, you can remove. So instead of putting the button, for example, I don't like the button. I want to give some kind of icons. How you can add that? So select this item and go to icons. For trash also, there is a button called trash. Put this one here. And then we already written a function here. Just copy this function. Okay. And click this one. And then paste it. Okay. I'm deleting this button here. And if you want to move little up, you can do that. Okay. Okay, done. If you want to add color coding to this, you can always. This is not the color which works. This color which will work. Okay, done. So this is also adjustable. For example, if you don't like this much big and if you want to make a smaller one, you can always do that. If you want to make little big, you can do that. You can do that from here, and also you can adjust from the height. If you don't like this one, this much size, and you want to increase or you want to decrease, you can do it from here itself. I'm running this one. Now, when I hit this button, I'm expecting this item should be deleted from the list. Now it's deleted from here. If you come back and then refresh this one, and it will delete from the list as well. Okay, that is about icons. We have a plenty of icons for like this. Most of the cases, if you have some space issue, it's better to use the icons instead of using the buttons or instead of using the labels. So if you want to insert any kind of, for example, if you want to use a add new item kind of thing, you can use. If you want to cancel it, you can use. In the last session, we were discussed about a cancel and submit buttons, and we have the cancel, and this is a edit button, and this is a check, and this is search, and this is filter, sort, reload. Plenty of trash is available, save is available, download also available, copy, like, dislike, grab, pin. Plenty of things available from the Office Fabric UI, and these all UI symbols you can use. Of course, if you want to keep the text after that, you can keep, and that's something like a label and stuff. You cannot able to add some functionality with the label and the icon, independent functionalities. For example, there is this button and still you want to add some text here after this one. People don't know what it is exactly. Then you can add the label. You cannot able to add here in the icon, but after that you can able to add. I'm taking this one. So it is taking as a Rishan solutions, but this is automatically getting from the list properties. Once you create a label, it automatically getting, but I don't like it anymore. Then you can remove this one. Okay. You can remove and simply you can type delete and it will take it as a text. See, it is taking as a text. Okay. Come here and then if you want to move closer to this, you can. Now people understand, okay, this is for delete. Again, if you want to increase or decrease the size of this one, you can do that. And we'll work with some kind of filtering functions, how the filter will work. For example, there is a gallery. I want to filter the data from the gallery. So how you can do that, that we'll discuss. So before that, we need some more data. So I don't want to add, I want to get the data back from my recycle bin. So I have these 3 items and then click restore. Okay, we are done. Go back to market list. Okay, I have 4 and we'll come back and we'll see. We'll add some data here. Okay, now I'm adding NBA and it is also located somewhere in USA. That data. Okay, now we have, what is the error here? Okay, where is the duplicate value? I think location we were taken as a somewhere it is duplicated. Okay, I understand. Okay, this is a unique field, I think. So that's why it's not taking the duplicates. What is duplicating MD only?
You can give another user as a bade sub. Bade.
Okay. Do we have any other user? Okay. This is
Some solutions also there.
this is not actually the mandatory field. Okay. We have delete option. This is really a drawback. This is fine. What about this? Again, we are getting this duplicate issue. unable to communicate with the server. Oh, what we'll do is we'll refresh the page. Come on, this is too much. Office 365 is not working properly. The item might not be just no longer available. I'm not deleted the list, right?
Oh, complete market list is gone.
Maybe. Okay, no worries. We'll get that from the recycle bin.
Yeah.
But why it is deleted? We are not deleted, right?
Yeah.
We just tried to delete the items, but complete list is deleted. I think instead of selecting the item, we deleted a complete list. Anyhow, we have total 5 items, and this would be fine. We'll try to filter this one. Okay, to filter, what I'm trying to do is I'm coming back, and then we'll refresh this data connection. So then we'll get our total 5 items here. So we have this. We will move it down. We have this. It's better to keep it closer to this. Okay, so we got some gap here. So otherwise, if we want to move this one a bit up, we can do. And now we have some filter space here. I'm trying to take a text box. Okay, now we have the text box. I'll keep here. I'm trying to use search. I'm sorry. I'll keep empty. Okay, take a label and then try to put search here. Or you can use bold, then move it closer. Okay, it's better. And if you want to still put some icons, you can able to put search icon as well. To make better, I don't want to do this. And then this would be better. Okay, and then put this little closer. So for searching, we have total 3 options. One is lookup. Lookup will search only single item, and we have another option called filter, and it filters the data. It once your filter criteria reaches and it displays the data. That is another one. And the last one is search. Search give the results of multiple data if you give the keywords. Now today we only discuss about the filter. So if you are writing text box here, you no need to write the filter option here, and you have to write the filter option on your gallery. Not you are going to write your filter option on the search box, but we are taking an input from here and we are searching that here. So for that, first, this items is coming from the market. Now there is no doubt it's passing all the values, but I want to use the filter. Okay, not complete that. I'm trying to write a filter, and when I select this function, we'll see the properties. First one is source. The source is market, and then use comma. Now next one is logical test. What logical test you are going to write, which means it may be you are taking address or you are taking anything. For example, if come back here, okay, now I have Mumbai, New York, Hyderabad, London, Shanghai, and I want to display the data which is related to these values. Okay, so for that, what I'm trying to do is what is this? I forgot. the name of this location. I'm taking a location. So location is a what type of it is a record in. So I'm just typing in. So here we have the text. We'll come back. We have plenty of things, and I have taken a search box, that is text input 1, text input 1. So I'll take that, come back here in text input 1 dot text. I'm just writing simple keywords. So now here I have an error message, invalid argument type, cannot use the text values in the context. Okay, why it is passing this error? We are just testing the location value and then we are trying to filter the data. Why it is passing the error? Let me check once again how this text box works. For example, if I remove this, because it's a text input 1 dot and we have text, we'll see the IntelliSense. No, that's not value. I think it should be text. Should be text. Then why it is not passing? This is correct. Okay, we don't have any error, but we'll see it is passing the results or not. If I type Mumbai and it's not working. Okay, why it is not working? Let me check once again. Okay, what is the formula we are using? It is location. Now do we have sense location dot value? Okay, input text. Okay. Okay, now we are getting. So actually, it's taking the location field name. It's not taking the value of that. If I type Mumbai, and then I can get the Mumbai results. If I type Hyderabad, and then I can get the Hyderabad results. If, for example, if you have more data, something like this, okay, and then I'll change this one to NCD, and then now I'm trying to get Mumbai, and it is in India. Date is something like this, and we'll add one more item, and this is YRD, and it is in Hyderabad, and then it should be India. Then date is something like this, and I'm adding some URS from Mumbai, and then change it to India, and then use this and exit. Okay, now we'll close this one and we'll try to refresh the data connection. For that, we have to go to the data connections again and select this one and refresh the data connection. Okay, now we typed something here, so that's why it's not showing anything. And then if I remove this, if I type Mumbai, then I got total 3 results. The gallery is changing. When you write any kind of search or filter kind of things, you need to change your display gallery function only. Sometimes people will think about how I can write the function on this select, or maybe when item typed or maybe text changed, they'll write the functionality here, but that will not work because you are going to display the data here, and this gallery will take the input from here. So that is about that. If you want to change that, you can able to change. For example, I want to get from the title, you can do that. Instead of that, select this one instead of location, and you need to pass title dot value, and then see when I come back title dot value, it's passing error. Come back and type. When you are typing, you are not getting any intelligence here, but it is it's not valid. Simple title, and then when I type Mumbai, I'm not getting the results because it's not Mumbai, it is BSC. See, I'm getting a results. So why when we are taken a location, and why it is taken a dot value, when I take a title, it's not taking anything. Initially, I was typed location in text box one text, and I got an error message. But for title, I'm not given anything, but still I'm getting a results because that is a data type. The title is single line of text, so you no need to select dot value. Location is a drop down value, and you need to select the value. So that's why it is taken location dot value. But when I come to address, it will not give any results because you cannot able to search or filter the data based on the multi-line of text. Multi-line of text, you cannot able to do that because people might give a different type of data. It might contains the commas, it might contains the pictures, videos, something. So that's why you cannot able to filter the data using multi-line of text. And this is date, and you need to use the date format. And this is a people picker. People picker also you need to work with some people picker options. So for that, different type of functions are available. We'll discuss that in the detail in upcoming sessions. That is about filtering the data on the gallery. Now we understand, right, how to add the gallery, how to add the data connection to the gallery, and it will display all items. And if you want to filter the data, and you can use a text box to filter the data. And when you are writing a filters, and you do not need to write the filter functionality on the text box, you need to write wherever the data is displaying. We already discussed, if you insert something on one gallery row, and it also applicable to the all the rows. For example, if you put a delete button here, it will show all the places, and you can delete using that button. So that is about gallery, and we have plenty of other functions also. And gallery plays a major role in Power Apps to read the data or to update the data. Same like when you come here, it is something like a gallery. If you select this one, and you can able to see edit options, or share options, or delete options. The same way we can implement in the Power Apps gallery also. We are given a column headers, and data will display in the bottom. Okay, that is about gallery. Anyone have any queries, questions, please let me know. And then if everybody good, and then we'll